Alright, let's get started. Let's jump right in, I guess, on Ascension 4 Ironclad. We did, hit level 3, like, in between last stream and now, so we're going to be starting at level 4 today, so bosses now should be tougher. Look forward to seeing what those are like, I guess. What do we want here? Let's give Transform 2 cards a try for 8 HP. Why not? Let's get rid of some strikes here and see what we get. Got Rampage and Iron Wave. I'm okay with that. Can we try and make Rampage work, I guess, early on or something? Iron Wave will just be a nice addition, I suppose, over a regular strike. Get a Jaw Worm to fight right off the bat. We'll take 2 damage, I suppose. Why not? Should end up just fine. Let's see, 16 HP. Can we deal with that? You're going to be 17, right? Yep. Plenty of damage. Goodbye, Jawworm. You tried your hardest. Let's see. What do we want here? Could go with like a flex or something, I guess. Detect this small thunderclap. Usually helps to carry on that bash. Vulnerable though for a little while. And of course it'd be nice for like if we come across any birds or something. I'm usually not super into picking Intimidate outside of like an exhaust deck. Let's go with the flex for now. Maybe not as necessary if we're trying to make Rampage work, but just in case we go for some kind of strength deck instead. Definitely not a bad card to have. What do we have here? 8, 7, 15. It is not enough to kill anyone. So let's just hit each of these guys once and defend up, I guess. Won't take any damage. Try to get rid of this guy before he debuffs us. Should be fine. And actually we just kill them both. Works for me. Did another chance for flex. No thank you. I think I'm good with 1 for now. Nor do I really want anything else here at the moment. So skip onwards. I think we are going to remove a card, which is why I came up this way. Anything cheap we particularly want before then? We could get a second Rampage on top of removing a card. Let's remove a strike for now. Second Rampage, huh? Neither upgraded or anything. I guess that's maybe fine. Let's give it a try. And we'll try our hardest to make that work. We'll try to get some card drawn stuff in the go. Where Headbutt would be nice. Good opening turn, I guess. There, for what it's worth. How much damage will this be? 15 and 25. You just dead? Or just dead. Good fight. Only if more fights could be like that one. Let's see. And we might actually stand a chance this run. Or cry. I think I'll skip this hand for now. Yeah. Nothing really spoke to me there. Which way do I want to head here? I think I want to fight this one elite. There's a rest immediately after it too, so we head over to the right. I think we should be fine. A slaver, huh? I would like to upgrade these rampages immediately, but he is going to hit us for quite a lot. I don't particularly want to use our energy potion just yet either. I guess I'll take 9, and then we'll be down 3 HP at the end if that's all we take. Which I can't really guarantee. I don't suppose this will be enough in any way. Should deal like 10 or something, that's like 20. Just take it easy for now. This should almost certainly be death, though, for you. Let's see, what do we get here? No real easy way to make Sentinel work right now. Bloodletting is okay, but not too big a fan of like the slow HP drain of cards like this, like without a deck built around it, so I think I'm gonna skip this hand as well. And we'll fight our first elite. We get Gremlin Knob. Let's try and deal with him quickly before he creates problems for us. Not the greatest hand to see against him. Let's see, do we want to increase his strength twice? Can we afford to at this point? I think we'll defend once. See how that works out. Get an Iron Wave. Definitely should have flexed or bashed first. Guess, still need to wake up somewhat, because everyone's just woke up and decided to start streaming today. For once, I guess in that case we'll go for the other two attacks. Another pretty bad hand against this guy. We'll defend twice, I suppose. Hope we can take him out in like the next turn or something. Let's reduce the damage a little bit there. You've got to die. Question is, will you? 11 plus 12 is not enough, right? We do have an energy potion. Well, I guess we'll drink it to not take, like, death amounts of damage. Rather than not die just yet. What do we have here? Yep, definitely a headbutt. Didn't have to think about that one so long. If we're going for Rampage, definitely want a headbutt. Yep, we'll head up the right. Let's heal up. We have another Slaver. Not much in the way of block this time, unfortunately. As much as I would like to Rampage and headbutt, I think Bash will get you down sooner. And we have another Rampage in our deck anyway. Yeah, that should be fine. I was thinking about headbutting the Bash back, but it shouldn't matter. Should not matter. Next energy this turn, thanks to Happy Flower. And you're just dead. So, what do we get here? Go for an Armaments, since we haven't had a good opportunity to upgrade anything yet. Guria can now gain strength at rest sites. First time getting that, I think. Probably are going to use the next couple rest sites to heal up. We'll fight this guy, then rest up, and then see what we want to do from there. We could always skip like this elite and this elite if we need to. Sentries aren't usually too tough. I think I'll take nothing this turn. May as well. I was gonna go all attacks, but don't have to take damage. May as well not. There's our armaments. I don't think we can kill you easily, so let's upgrade our Rampage then, since we'll almost certainly see it once again. And then defend again. Another Happy Flower turn. Here's our upgraded Rampage. Sure. Kill the Sentry, I guess. And we'll defend twice. And headbutt back that Rampage, I guess. Seems like a good idea to me. Nope. We got you next turn, second century, that's for sure. No need to swift potion, really. Not the greatest hand. Got like Iron Wave and Armaments. We take no damage this turn, which it might be worth trying for since we keep our HP high enough. I do kind of want to go for this Elite as well. So let's drink it. Did get both. What would I want the Armaments? Probably like Iron Wave at this point. I guess 5 more block is enough since we're going to play it this turn anyway, so let's go with Rampage. And use it on that first sentry. Goodbye, Dazes. Oh, we'll just do this. Good fight, I think. Especially thanks to that Swift Potion. Get 1 strength at each combat. Double tap, huh? Sure, we'll take a double tap. Sounds good to me. Fortunately, I don't think we can lift at the moment. Maybe if we do this super well, we can here. Or even here. Depending on how that regular fight goes. Let's get up to a decent amount of HP. Another Gremlin Knob. Armaments Rampage. And then double tap Rampage. That should work out hopefully well enough. Ash Rampage, huh? Don't know if it's worth playing Flex here. We're probably fine not to Flex, and it might save us a couple HP. So our other Rampage should be pretty good at this point. Let's see, what do we have here? Chance to bash twice, which is enough, I guess. Pantograph. At the start of boss combat, heal 25 HP. So that means we definitely can get a strength if we want for sure, almost. Seeing red, huh? I don't particularly think we need it yet. We could just take it, just in case, but I think we've been pretty fine without it, since Rampage only cost 1. There isn't anything too expensive other than Bash we've been trying to play, and Happy Flower has been making that work out more often than not. Should I even lift here? Since we only have a regular fight left? I think we're fine too. This should make the next fight easier. Now I start with 2 strength. Got no AoE for these guys. We can just kill 2 of them though. Which I think is our best bet. Fortunately, we are going to get weakened. Not too good a way around that. Well, Armaments a defend, I guess. Probably could have Armaments something better there, like that Rampage. Hopefully, we don't even have time for it to come back around with these guys. I'd much prefer it that way. It's the best way of handling this. Oh, this guy has to go. Probably. And we're fine to just Iron Wave one of the other ones. Probably you. Because then you're in strike range or something next turn. Not bad, not bad. Should be this battle done, even without the flex. Get a regen potion, meaning we definitely can get strength next if we want. Tempted to take a twin strike in that case, since We will have 4 strength going into it, and that makes this pretty strong. 18 for 1. Shrug It Off is only ever draw 1, so I don't think it's too worth it in our deck if we're going for Rampage stuff. I think we'll pass up the Twin Strike for now, since we don't want to go for too many synergies. Yep, we'll be at full HP for this boss, which is the Guardian. Hello, Guardian. So let's just throw down these poison potions. Just to click the wrong one there. I was slightly confused. Yeah, let's upgrade our bash. And he did immediately transform, but he has at least a decent amount of poison going to the next couple turns. Let's... Should we hit him once here? It's a question. I guess we'll be fine. We'll probably be fine for this fight either way. So let's Rampage Headbutt and bring back that Rampage rather than using the other Rampage for now. And just take this regen potion to ensure we make it through this. We probably can just defend once now. It's already down to his last 100, which is good to see. We're gonna take 20 here, so let's cut that down to 10. And 18 more damage he swaps over. We can make that happen this turn, so may as well. Pretty not bad fight against the Guardian, I'd say this time. He's just dead. Works for me. Get 100 gold and... Start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw a card. Let's take that for Rampage now I think about it. Even if we don't have any HP loss synergy. Whenever you lose HP, draw 1 card. That doubles up our brutality, which could be nice with Rampage. I don't think we need the extra energy. I usually do like taking Black Blood when it shows up, but I think Runic Cube is a good opportunity. So let's give that a try, shall we? Yep, let's go for the shop. Sounds good. Though I guess we could go for this later shop, then have more of a chance to buy something. That would be up this way. Do miss out on at least 1 elite doing that though. Could always check out this shop, and then if we don't see anything, then save our money for the shop. Let's start here since both sides are 3 fights, and we'll see how these two change our decision. The Shelled Parasite. We do need to play Brutality before we get any bonus from Runic Cube. Whenever we get hurt, I guess we also make that work out somewhat. Probably shouldn't take so much damage as I'm about to plan to here. Let's just defend up for now. Guess I could have upgraded defend and taken no damage. Whoops. Let's just say it was for that extra Runic Cube draw. Tempted to double tap Iron Wave over Rampage. I'll deal 30 currently. Let's go for that. Probably did that in the wrong order, didn't I? Maybe it would have gotten his plated armor down another. There's a lot of cards. We are starting to gather up now. Upgraded body slam, not necessary, but I do always like seeing it, just to be reminded it exists for if we can make it work again in the future. This is not the deck. Let's see here. 3 birds. Don't really have any AoE still. Not quite sure how this will work out. Looks like we're going to take some damage in this first turn for sure. I think we'll just send Rampage around and defend once. That is going to be way too much card draw, I'm now realizing. That is pretty silly. Good job, Runic Cube. Double tap, and then Iron Wave, and then we knock out this guy and take no damage. Why not? Now Headbutt or Rampage for this fight. Could we Headbutt back? I guess a double tap would be nice, it'll make it more likely to finish this guy off next turn. We should get plenty of cards in our hand though, so maybe not worth it. But we'll go for it anyway. Let's see. Oh, you're just dead in one way or another. Let's knock out this guy doing 15 damage. Maybe could have swapped around those 2 cards and done slightly more damage to this bird. My bad. Are you just dead as well? You are just dead as well. Though, if we don't attack you 3 times, you can hit us for a lot more than 4. Maybe we knock you to the ground first before killing the other guy. And bring back... Guess it doesn't matter too much since you're both gonna have like no HP next turn. So we'll get something strong enough to take out the 14 HP guy. Good fight. Definitely could have gone worse. Corruption, huh? Don't particularly think we want corruption that we have, like making armaments or double tap like one single use is not great. Same for like flex and stuff. Next question is seeing red. I think we could probably afford a single seeing red now. Especially if we can upgrade it with Armament Plus at some point. Though we do want to get Strength one more time if we can. I think we will head up this way to these 2 shops. Since we should hit around 350 before then, and that'll be a good opportunity to get some kind of relic. Well, we already can play everything, so no need to play Seeing Red. Double tap, Rampage, I guess. Try to get this cultist out of here as soon as possible. Now we start taking dazes whenever we play skills. Don't think we need to flex this turn, so let's just bash the chosen guy. Saves us some hassle. Like a turn like this, it's definitely sketchy to play skills, because then we're going to immediately draw them next turn. I think we will just take 5 more damage. Keep our next hand pretty clear of stuff. Double tap or 16 damage Rampage. Are going to reshuffle. Let's go with double tap and hope we get one of our Rampages. Our Brutality, we did get Rampage. He's going to hit us for 36. 36, huh? I kinda need to hope this kills you, or else we just killed ourselves. That was not quite enough, was it? Oh! Guess that's the end of our first run here for the day. May have underestimated how much you were going to do. Rip. Oh, on to the next run. Hello again, Neo. At least we got through our first boss that last run. This is pretty tempting, especially as Ironclad, since we'll probably regain most of it back pretty quickly. This is a pretty nice path if we choose to do that. Try to get to this campfire as soon as possible. These are also pretty good options though. Let's see, if we picked remove 2 cards and lost 50% HP, we'd only really have 2 opportunities for sure to gain cards back, and then we just upgrade, and that's kinda not the greatest path. Let's go for one of these other ones then. Random rare card or random common relic. I do like my relics, but I do like to try and get some kind of archetype or synergy going at the start of a run, and a limit break definitely tells us what we'll try to head for now. Strength in some fashion. Still would like to hit a campfire in that case so that we can upgrade it. Go up one of these 2 paths, because then we have either a shop and then elite, or we can go up for this question mark or something if we don't think we have enough money. Cultist. The limit break will be unfortunately useless for the time being, since we have no strength gain, but maybe we'll try and pick up a flex as soon as possible or something like that. 9 times 3 is enough, right? Yep. Let's see, shrug it off, True Grit or Ghostly Armor. Kind of leaning towards none usually. We'd have to upgrade True Grit for it to be super useful in this deck. I think Ghostly Armor is probably just going to exhaust itself. It's not super unlikely we get 2 upgrade opportunities though, and I do like to have 1 card floating around that can get rid of curses and stuff, just in case. Let's exhaust a defend here too, I think. We're gonna get frailed. Shouldn't matter too much, as long as we get our attacks, which we did. A clash. It isn't the easiest to make work right now. We'd have to get rid of limit break at some point. Then we have a bunch of defends. I think we'll skip on this one for now. And probably all 3 of these options. Let's see, we have 18 HP and 18 HP. Oh, we can kill one of you. Get the one that is going to attack us, even though I'd rather not be weakened. Weaken away. Get rid of another defend here. I just need 2 attacks, which we did indeed get. Thank you. Reaper is pretty alright with strength, I guess. Should we make that work? Looter and Spike Slime again. By again, I mean for the first time this series of runs anyway. I don't know why I said again. Tempted just to take the 11, to be honest, and then just bash strike him. That is probably unnecessary. Looter definitely has to go first, though. We'll get frailed, which is unfortunate. Please don't hit the strike. I guess we could have used our block potion instead. But, I guess I'll play Too Good to Use Syndrome on this potion for a while. Save this Reaper for the next time it comes around, I guess. Definitely using it this turn, though, that potion. Not great. We probably can afford to not Swift Potion just yet. I do think we still just bash you. I guess it turns out to be the same either way. At least we get to hit the Spike Slime once this way, though. This Spike Slime's not joking around, is it? Whoops. Didn't play or defend there. Rip. Let's see, hopefully we can draw our Reaper here. And then heal for 1 HP, never mind. Does not matter after all. Almost Strike is nice if we can upgrade it. But now we're kind of planning to upgrade way too many cards. So that could be a problem. Do we have any shops later on? We do not. There's one on this side though. We cross over. I think we probably can take on this elite at 60 HP just fine. We get a Whirlwind instead of removing a card. I think we finally need a Flex or something though, since we are relying on strength. Blood Vial isn't too bad, but I don't think we're going to go for it. I think I'll take a Whirlwind here, even though we should remove a card. Because with strength, that adds up pretty quickly if we get a lot of energy going. I just realized this is a path. That's definitely a lot safer than going up this way, even if it means not checking out that shop. So let's do this instead. I even think we can smith before doing so. I think we'll get Pommel Strike first. Since we have Flex now, we draw into that with it, play it for free. Guess we'll hit you with 3 strikes to wake you up, Lagavulin. I think I'll still Pommel Strike first here. And then maybe just defend twice. We get our Flex, but that turns out to not matter. And you are not kidding around, are you? Oh, we'll take 10 again. Then you'll probably try and debuff us. Indeed. I think we'll get Reaper out of our hair now. Another 20. This could be a problem. Let's Swift Potion. If we get Flex or something, that would have been good. Fortunately, Limit Break is useless here. I think we might die against this Lagavulin. Let's see. We can afford to take 20. I think we need to race him at this point if we want to have any chance. We have a turn here. Alright, I think we managed it. 5 HP, not super promising though. Smiling Mask. The Merchant's card removal service now always costs 50 gold. I kinda don't think we're going to be able to make it to another shop. Kinda need a rest here, though upgrading armaments immediately would be nice. Yeah, I'll go for the rest. Then we'll head up towards this next campfire. Let's see. Let's go for this question mark. Hopefully it'll be a heal or something in some way. Instead it's just another chest, which gives us no more combats in question mark rooms. Let's get the golden idol and get injured. I think I will upgrade armaments here. over resting since we only have a regular fight left potentially. And we get a heal, which I am thankful for. Could just get rid of the injury, which gave us that weird relic that gave us -1 point. So I don't know that we want to give you anything else. This would give us max HP. Now let's just remove the injury for now and get Spirit Poop. We have a Slaver. We draw into. Oh, turns out we should have bashed first. But could have ended up wanting to do something different, so I don't mind too much. We can now choose what we want to exhaust with Grit when we do stuff like that. There's not enough damage, is it? You are unfortunately going to live another turn. May as well heal for 3 since it's probably not going to show up again before this battle's over. Ash Strike. Heavy Blade for sure, if we can get Strength working. This kind of has to be a rest now. And let's see if we can fight the Guardian again. Definitely less confident than I was first time around fighting him this session. Fortunately, our only strength gain still is Flex plus Limit Break. Not ideal. That is a lot of damage. I think we defend twice because we're only going to deal like 7 damage to him with the Whirlwind anyway. Well, maybe I did that in the wrong order. May have been able to get another attack in without triggering his phase shift thing. I think we True Grit and bash again. Oops, that was not an upgraded True Grit, was it? I was going to pick a Strike. I hope we didn't need that defend, I'm sure. Should we hit you once? What's left in our deck? Do we have Limit Break and Flex still? Yeah, I won't mess around with that then too much. I'll still hit you, I guess. We once again did not get them on the same turn though. And you're going to deal 20 damage. I'm pretty sure we're pretty dead this time around, yet again. It's only just barely worth using a Heavy Blade over like 2 strikes currently. Guess we Reaper just in case it buys us an extra turn. There's our True Grit again. Fortunately, we drew all our block on a turn. It's not attacking. That Hyper Beam is gonna be death, isn't it? It needs to deal 25 damage to you. Can that even happen? As it stands, we've got 15. Oh, rip another run. You tried. Ironclad. Get Hyper Beamed. Defeated a familiar feeling. Poopy, huh? -1. Get that Spirit Poop. Yet again. This time, Neo's not even gonna give us an upgrade, is he? Or do we just have to reach the boss? Never remember. Oh, again? We just have to reach the boss. Good to know. Let's transform 2 cards, maybe? Sure. Let's go with 2 strikes. Feel No Pain and Impervious. Guess you're going for an exhaust block deck, which I'm kind of happy about since we haven't done that in a while, and I do like playing them quite a lot. We have no money, so no need to go for this shop. Probably no need to go for this one either. We want to try and fish for body slams if we can. So I guess I wouldn't mind a lot of regular combat. Probably up this way, seems good to me. Jawworm. I'll play it slowly against him, I guess. There's our Feel No Pain. We'll play it this turn just to get it out of our deck for the time being. Kind of a pointless strike, but whatever. Could get Impervious out of the way now too, I guess. And I have an 8-card deck for the duration of this fight. I think we just need to start killing you, even if you will hit us once big. This is going on way too long. There we are. Iron Wave, Clash, or Carnage. Definitely Iron Wave, I think. We're gonna go for body slams later. Cultist. Hello there. Feel No Pain can wait, I guess. No need to do so right now, since we have nothing that works with it anyway. That's 27, so he will hit us for 6, which I think is fine. And then you'll be at 12 for next turn. Just need 2 strikes. Wait, was there new text down here? Card drawn here from start of each turn. Card shown or sorted by rarity. I don't remember seeing that text there before. Maybe it just had its font changed or something. Spot weakness. I mean, it's not bad, but do we necessarily want it for what we're going for? Since block is going to be a thing that increases our attack, not strength. Does help out in the interim period, though. We'll take it. We'll probably end up being fine. Probably bash Iron Wave this guy. Looks like we're gonna get some wounds. Or a wound at that. Sure. Not gonna attack this turn, I think, because of that, though. Get struck, slime. Pretty lame turn otherwise, though. Sure, continue playing it slow. Wound me all you want. See what I care. Rip in pieces, slime. So of course, now that we actually have ways to get strength, the game decides to give us stuff like this. I think we go for Burning Pact, though. That fits with what we have going. More. Give me the max HP for now. You're probably fine to take the curse with like Burning Pact and Feel No Pain and such, but probably gonna cost us more HP in the short term than we can afford to lose. Yep, don't want to go up this way yet. 3 louses. Looks like this turn's gonna hurt a little bit, and of course we're going to get weakened too. Which I'd really rather not. Can you not louse? Don't think we have an option. So let's at least try and kill him next turn. Then doesn't matter who we hit here, I guess, and that. manner. There's our Burning Pact. You've got to go though. Unfortunately, we're just going to defend instead of playing anything else here. You're going to try and gain some strength. Shouldn't matter to us in the least. Hope you're dead. We've got your block out of the way. Well, good fight. Dual wield. Yeah, that's great if we ever get our body slams finally. Hopefully that'll happen sooner than later. What can we upgrade here? No pain becomes 6 block. You're not necessary yet. Draw 3 cards. 2 copies of a card. We'll do that after we get body slam. More strength. I think since... well, we're not going to rely on strength in the long term, so I don't think it's going to be an upgrade target. I think Burning Pact then, and then the priority from there will be Feel No Pain, Dual Wield. So, regular fight elite, or elite question mark. I'd rather have a regular fight than elite. 2 fungi beasts. We will feel no pain in advance of future turns, I think. To finally get some value out of exhausting stuff. Do we even want to use this turn though? The answer is no. Fine, just attack you a bunch. Works for me. We do take 10 that way though, but that should be fine. Let's Burning Pact Dual Wield. Hope we get Bash, which we can't actually get. Guess we get 2 strikes out of it that way. I'd rather not dual wield a regular strike anyway. Yep, you're pretty dead, Fungi Beast. Now we have our elite. We don't have an armaments yet, right? We do not. Get Lagavulin. This is probably not a good enough opening hand, so we might need to wait a turn. Nothing really to dual wield, so onwards. We can set up Feel No Pain. Let's upgrade one of these 2, which is going to be more helpful long term in this Lagavulin fight. Iron Wave will definitely save us some HP. I don't think Spot Weakness will really save us too many turns in the long run, though. Go with the next turn. We will wake up if we wait any longer than this, though. Bash and Strike. That's what we could have really hoped for, I guess. In that case, we get our upgrade Iron Wave and Impervious if we wish. We'll still take a fair amount, but I think we'll do this and then upgrade this Strike. That should be good enough for now. Not a great hand. Once again. Well, we'll just take 15. Gotta start killing you sooner than later. Another Bash and Strike turn. Spot Weakness, Iron Wave, Strike. Yep, you're almost dead. Oh, we survived. Pen Nib, and we get a Infernal Blade is a little bit of block as well. Sever Soul. Non-attack cards, huh? If we somehow could add all 3 of these cards to our deck at once, it would be kind of okay, I think. Let's give Sentinel a try over these other two. Extra energy now and again could be nice. It's not super unlikely. Get Calipers. That's going to help a lot until we find a barricade, which may not happen. Let's get this cultist out of here as soon as possible. We are fine to get rid of Sentinel here, I guess. See what we get. Worked out all right. This hand, not the greatest though. Not really the best fight to use a explosive potion or anything like that on. I think we'll just impervious here. Shouldn't need it anywhere else in this fight, I'm sure. And then it gets it out of our hand. You're hitting for quite a lot, Acid Slime. I think we'll just ignore you though. Not sure gave more block than I was expecting. Works for me, I guess. Not too much difference between Burning Pact and a regular defend there, but no need to draw more, I guess. Just yet. Oh, next turn you're definitely dead. Did lose our pen nib, but kind of necessary. There's our body slam finally. I think we're fine with the potions we have, so no need to discard one for that poison potion. Let's see. Let's see if we can make a good opening turn happen here with this extra energy. Well, I don't think that's too bad. Immediately make him split. Our mins feel no pain. And defend for next turn. Potentially. Keep our... Let's see, what is this? It was 15 block or than all your block? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ash body slam. Be alright here. Indeed it was. So we definitely are fine to use Impervious a turn in advance now, just like we did there. Without too much downside. I'd rather not take too much damage if I can avoid it, so... Let's upgrade spot weakness, and then maybe next turn we can get you easier. This is a much better hand, I think. Definitely upgrade Body Slam now. We're almost there, and making this deck work out a little bit further, I think. True Grit if we upgrade is fine. As is this block potion, so basically plus 12 damage in a certain situation with our Body Slam. I'll definitely take that. Let's go for the 5 and 7 here. And then upgrade our strength. Definitely don't want to use True Grit just yet. I would like to upgrade Body Slam before dual wielding, so let's actually get rid of True Grit for now. Got our Sentinel and such. Unfortunately, we can't Impervious and Body Slam, but we can Impervious for next turn then in that case. We also can deal like 27 damage this turn, which might be a better option. Turned out it was fine, since we take no damage this turn anyway. Are you dead yet? Probably with a Burning Pact on Sentinel. Or not. I'll guess we're defending up a little bit. Demon form, huh? Second wind could be alright. Potentially. For like a good opening turn or something like that. But I'm not 100% sold. Not without like barricade or something to ensure we keep a large amount of block hanging around. Calipers I don't think cuts it. 15 is too big of a loss each turn. I think we're fine to skip all these for now. Let's upgrade our body slam for the future. We'd consider spot weakness for a second there. Let's move through our deck, I guess. Did consider True Grit, but nothing really to use that on. The energy we would have gotten if it did hit Sentinel. Another Iron Wave. Guess a Headbutt would have also been okay there. Can we kill someone? You are 17. You have 17 HP. You have 13 HP even. You have 16. Let's actually just Explosive Potion here, I think. Works out fine. Another Body Slam. Yes, please. Let's rest for the boss, maybe. Even though I would like to upgrade our Body Slams. I'd rather have the HP to know we can beat this Guardian in time. Let's take this slow, go for the 40 block on Impervious later on a Body Slam or something. In which case, actually, maybe we should have upgraded Body Slam first. Did 10 damage to you. This is going to hurt quite a bit. Let's drink our block potion now. Even though I would rather save that for a turn where we have Body Slams coming in. Set up Feel No Pain. Put down a Bash. Really would rather not exhaust anything, so I guess we'll go for that. 28 damage, that's not something I want to see. Even 20 is a bit much still. Probably will just have to deal with losing all our block from Impervious here. It does hurt quite a bit on a future turn for our Body Slam damage. This is good enough. Now, I'd rather not die to the Guardian again if possible, so let's see what we can't make happen here. Fortunately, keep no block that turn. Yeah, we've really got to upgrade that armament as soon as possible. Because at one card upgrade, it just comes around too infrequently. I think we need to start getting you ready to transform, or else we might not live long enough. If our Iron Waves are upgraded, you'll carry over 4 block. Preemptively upgrade dual wield for body slam then, potentially. Other spot weakness turn, potentially. If that's what we want to do. I think we do it, and we might have to say goodbye to a bash or body slam here if we want to live. We have another body slam still, so not in too much trouble. Still somewhat regardless. 42 damage body slam, you don't say. That might have just saved us. Yeah, no way to have done that the other way around. There's 16 damage coming in. And you're not quite dead yet. Well, we survived. We have a chance to live on still. Another impervious. Works out fine. Let's give Runic Pyramid a try, since we have a weird combination of cards we need to like hold out for. Maybe that'll make it work out. There's a lot of events. This is not the run we had Suzu Bracelet on either, so no real reason to need to go up this path. Especially since there are still cards we want from regular fights. Let's choose this way probably then. 50-50 of each. Chilled Parasite. Let's upgrade Feel No Pain. Get 2 Imperviouses and a Sentinel. We can carry over 3 block if we play an Impervious now. Actually, it'll be 9. Let's do that. And then try to save the other Impervious for a turn with Body Slam. That is right, we have Runic Pyramid now. Definitely not going to get used to how that works anytime soon. Can hit you for quite a lot. But we are pretty much keeping this hand for next turn, I suppose, so definitely not going to be long enough for Pen Nib to be active. I think we'll Impervious Body Slam next turn. Hopefully for some crazy amount. Yep, that worked out fine in my opinion, and then we'll have more block next turn. I think what I'm realizing now is definitely need a way to play more cards each turn. So something that exhausts like all of X type of card in your hand would be nice, I think, in that case. Did end up using Pen Nib again. Whirlwind or Havoc, are either of those necessary? think the answer is no, for this deck anyway. Or the turn we've gone with things. We definitely need to upgrade True Grit though if we ever want to use it in this fashion. Someone is going to run away, I'm sure, this time. Oh, guess not with an impervious body slam, though. Let's see, how can we make sure we try and kill him next turn? We need to play a lot of cards, I think. Ash would really help as well, though. What's left in our deck? Another impervious and a strike. That is not good enough, since we definitely need a body slam. I guess headbutt with Runic Pyramid could be really important. And then dual wield not so much anymore. Oh, let's bash you. See how that turns out. Pretty sure you're going to run away next turn or something. Yep. It is quite unfortunate. I just don't think we can kill you. Not without a body slam. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll probably remove dual wield now. And probably spot weakness at some point too, I imagine. Probably not over. Well, maybe even over like strikes and defense. They just don't fit our deck anymore. We may just never get use out of them. Draw one card, place a card from your hand on top of your draw pile, and exhaust. I mean, it's kind of useless with Runic Pyramid, but it is basically just some defense with Feel No Pain. Let's skip it. Cursed Tomb. I do like whatever we usually get from this, so we get Necronomicon. First attack each turn costs 2 or more, so we get doubled bashes basically for the time being. Snecko. I guess that synergizes with Necronomicon if it gives us some crazy high costed body slams. Pen Nib is now ready. Give me an impervious and a body slam. Not quite. Nope, we have no attacks this turn anyway. Let's True Grit something. Probably not Sentinel just yet. Oh, that was unideal. Guess we should have definitely made it dual wield. Discounted our energy. Still not quite the right order of things. Iron Wave twice, but that doesn't sound very good to me. Neither does a 3-cost armament, so for free, let's re-roll that. Yeah, I just don't think we want to do any of these. Over impervious body slam for Pen Nib. We're gonna take a ton of damage this turn though, aren't we? In which case we probably should double Iron Wave. Even though it gets rid of Pen Nib. Really is hard to say. We'd have to bash afterwards too. Get the most out of block. Whatever. It feels real bad doing it this way, but let's do it. Pervious body slam will still probably do a fair amount to you. And by a fair amount, I mean it will just kill you. Another Burning Pact, huh? I think if we upgrade True Grit, that's not necessary. With Runic Pyramid hanging around. Let's continue onwards. Yes, please. Remove a card. That will definitely be dual wield at this point. go Elite, Campfire Elite, or regular battle. I think this side looks safer. Let's rest first. Or do I think we can survive if I upgrade something? Armaments, I guess. Let's upgrade armaments and hope that makes a big enough deal with Runic Pyramid. Book of Stabbing. It's gonna do 14, we're gonna lose out on 15, so we'll have one whole block next turn still. I guess this is fine though. What's the best order to here? Guess we probably want to body slam. In this case, let's just defend twice and body slam. There's something to be said for keeping body slam in our hand until we get back armaments in situations like that. You're gonna deal quite a lot. 28, and we have enough to survive. Yeah, we're gonna have to impervious, I think, here. It's not great as it is. I also think we're going to have to get super lucky and true grit something amazing if we want to make it through this. Oh, not quite that amazing. 7 times 5, huh? That is way too much. There's our body slam. No more impervious is hanging around though. Definitely got to get rid of our sentinel if we want a chance here. Definitely armaments, because we have body slam that we're going to play no matter what, so it's equal on energy cost. I mean, definitely have to defend twice. This may be a death to Book of Stabbing, though. Wow, we're just getting destroyed by everything today, aren't we? Bosses, elites, regular enemies. Mention 4, not joking around. Could have bashed body slammed, but that wouldn't have done too much. Yep. RIP. Life number 3 today. A nap sounds good. You're not wrong. Not wrong. Nope, let's give this another try here. What do we got this time? Choose a rare card to obtain, huh? Let's do that. Brutality, Demon Form, or Immolate? Sure, let's start with a Demon Form, maybe? I guess Brutality also isn't too bad. Hard to say about Immolate, though. I'm leaning Demon Form, though, so let's pick that. Then go up this way to remove a card. 2 louses. Can just kill the one that's about to attack. I guess we'll be fine if we're weakened. And he's just going to continue trying to weaken us, so whatever you say, Louse. 3 strikes, please. Not quite. Oh, we take no damage regardless. Get out of here with your weakening of stuff. I mean, if we're going strength, we don't really need to go for rampage or anything like that, since our normal strikes and stuff get upgraded over time. In which case, I guess with the Demon Form deck, you want to try and buy time, right? Let's maybe even shrug it off isn't too bad. Let's go for uppercut though. I usually end up skipping that card and it is pretty decent. Yes, please. Take the 18 damage. Just double check I don't want anything else here, I guess. I think with Demon Form we're fine not to take an Inflame at the moment. I would have liked getting Bronze Scales or something. But it's not in the cards for us today. Let's remove a Strike, I think. Probably Defend next. Our next opportunity. Uppercut, Defend. Probably not the right way to play that turn, in retrospect. Got a tad bit too excited, seeing a chance to play uppercut after immediately picked it up. This is good enough though. Energy Potion. Can't make Sentinel work. Pummel's great with Strength though. There was one in the shop, wasn't there, that I skipped over. I think that's fine though. This way. Both these ways look very dangerous. Guess I'd rather have the chance of non-combat before 2 elites. 3 elites even. Ugh. I might head up this way, but there's no heals in between. I guess we want to head up this way then, after all. To have one less elite fight, I don't think we can do 3 in a row. It's probably suicide. So, let's get rid of these guys instead. Our pummel. That'll deal 8 currently. And we'll skip it for now. Didn't matter. If you gain block, deal 3 damage to random enemy. Definitely needed that last attempt. Clothesline. Maybe we just keep picking high cost things. Hope we get Snecko Eye or something. Because I've yet to make something work under those lines. Clothesline, not really too much different than uppercut though. Guess we can try and carry over the weaks and stuff. If we get another energy. We have this energy potion for the time being. Which I think we might actually use on this first turn. Let's see, do I want 2 weak on you or an extra turn of vulnerable in the long run? I guess an extra turn of vulnerable will probably save us more damage. Tempted a demon form here. Did just use our pummel though. Let's just strike instead. Strength definitely less useful on uppercut and clothesline stuff since they cost more energy over just being able to strike twice. It's not defend. Since we're probably gonna get hit again. Now we probably can defend once. Save ourselves 3 HP. Smiling Mask. So we can remove plenty of cards at shops if we wish now. Headbutt. What would we want to headbutt back? No idea yet. Cleave with strength is good, I guess. Not as good as Whirlwind, of course. But it is technically better than nothing right now. In case we come across a particularly nasty set of enemies. Pretty much is always bad late game though, kinda. So let's just go with Headbutt. Rest or upgrade? We probably should rest, but I'm gonna upgrade. Since we've already lost a few rounds here. I'm okay if this ends up the same. Yep, uppercut plus. Looks like the way to go. Hopefully that makes a difference against these sentries. And as long as we make it through this fight, we should be pretty set. So we'll at least get vulnerable, right? Which means you'll die to this. Which I think saves us more HP than just defending through that turn. Could demon form if we wanted to now. We'll take 4 damage and clothesline, I guess, if we only have the option of playing one of our attacks. Because it does more damage. Hopefully we can take you out before you attack next turn. Don't think we'll die regardless, but it is getting a bit closer than I'd like as far as HP goes. Yep, we're just dead to uppercut, which is alright. It's more energy efficient that way, so kinda have to. So we can't really afford to get hit again. And we're probably going to get hit again, I'm sure. Gonna go with headbutt and hope we make it through. If we die to this sentry here, I will be kind of displeased. Hope we're not going to die just yet. We'll get vulnerable for next turn. Which should mean we survive, potentially. Oh, still not guaranteed. Alright, we made it, somehow. Pantograph. Well, we're going to need that heal should we make it that far. I'm pretty sure. Reaper? Hopefully that saves us from dying here. Good 2 random attacks, please be Reaper. It's not Reaper. Clothesline's okay though. Hello, Looter. Are you going to be our death? I would not be surprised. I don't think we can afford to take 6 damage. You're probably just going to steal our money, aren't you? We're not careful here. We still can't really ever get demon form down, which is pretty bad. Oh, we have to weaken you or we die. We'll save Pummel, I guess, just in case. Nah, not worth it at this point. I can run away before then, aren't you? Hold 2 HP between us and death. Disarm. Oh, we'll take it. And we have a Spike Slime Large. Really would have liked to see Demon Form this first turn, since he's not doing anything. Instead we get Frailed, and that's probably going to kill us. Did not kill us. You've got a split. We can make that happen, right? Right? Yeah. Pretty easily. And we can just Explosive Potion if we don't think we can finish them in time. I definitely think we can. So, surprisingly enough, we're surviving. Another disarm. I mean, I'll consider taking it. Has exhaust, which I think makes it fine. Those sword boomerangs will go with strength. I'll actually take sword boomerang instead, since we don't have too much other than our single pummel that works with strength yet. Yep, heal me up. Oh, I just saved our lives. We're gonna get a 25 heal before the boss. We don't necessarily need to heal the next one, depending on how we do here. That being said, it looks like we probably will need to heal. With an opening turn like that. Well, can't kill you at all, so let's take the slow approach. Now we are weak. Now let's get Reaper out of here. They're probably not going to get much in the way of strength ups. Guess we'll defend once. This may not be a bad place to explosive potion. What are we fighting after this? Hex Ghost? So we definitely can afford to use this now if we wish. Which I think we will. Not too sold on the order I just did things in there, but whatever. Whatever works. 2 times 4 is just 8 still. You're gonna hit us. Just go ahead and hit us. Ash? Yep, good enough. Oh. Nothing great there. 21 puts us at 53. Well, we'll be at full health for the boss, so I'll take it. It's gonna hit us with our 36 here. Not much we can do about that. I do think we need to get Demon Form down whichever turn we get it. Still isn't yet. So we will drink our energy potion now, I think. Good turn to disarm. Disarms against Hex Ghost pretty good since he likes to multi-attack a lot. Do we save Reaper for one more go around? Definitely do so for Pummel. But we have the energy now and he's not attacking, so definitely is going to be harder to play later on if we keep waiting. Continue weakening you, I suppose. We have a shot here to not die. If we get lucky enough in what we draw. He is probably going to be able to hit us with his big attack in a turn, which is going to be quite scary. We may need to save all the HP we can for that then, so even though I want to uppercut here, we'll avoid doing so. Hopefully that couldn't have killed him if I did that the other way around. Pummel definitely will though, so we did survive. Surprisingly enough, Impervious, Limit Break, or Juggernaut. Definitely Limit Break. We'll try to upgrade as soon as possible. Oh, we really need this energy for what we've chosen, even at the cost of 2 wounds. Where's the nearest shop? You have Smiling Mask. Try to hit all the shops this floor. 1, 2, 3. Well, they're all in different lines. So much for that plan. In that case, this way is probably still fine. Get a rest for this elite. 2 more looters. Please don't take my money, I kinda need that. Holy cow, they're gonna hit us for 30. Can we kill you? Oh, Borelli's getting hit for 16 instead. You're gonna run away for sure, aren't you? We have no time to set up a really high damage anything. Oh, let's heal up for a little bit then, in that case. Because I highly doubt we're going to hit for 40 this turn. Not even close. I'll rip a tiny bit of our money. Definitely have to pick Flex here, I think, even though Heavy Blade would be nice. Because we don't get enough strength up opportunities otherwise with Demon Form. Still just costs slightly too much to play in most hands. And sometimes we just get it way too late. Oh, we'll play it here, at the very least. What can we get back? Sword Boomerang for 15 damage next turn? Almost at 20. That's if it was upgraded, which it is not. Uppercut Bash would be nice, or vice versa. We are probably going to not have a good way to avoid taking that much damage, since we can only just remove your artifacts as is. Didn't really do my math there, so kind of lucky that it ended up working out anyway. And we get a Heavy Blade Plus for passing up on that last one. I think we kind of have to Demon Form here immediately. With a hand like this, you can get hurt for quite a lot. Don't remember if we get debuffed, but took that anyway just in case. So I'll likely forget otherwise, and this will probably be a super important battle for whether we live or not. That was lucky. That hit the Mystic each time. Well, we'll try to get this Mystic down next turn. This should be a Strength up? Nope, definitely was a heal instead. Or, I mean, block and such. Well, we need to hit you for 18. Unblocked damage dealt, that is right. Oh. Guess we kind of need to do it in this order then. Are you just dead next turn if we take Heavy Blade? Probably are. $94 damage. Definitely happy with that. Intimidate, Second Wind. Combust. Question is if we want Intimidate, and we don't really have enough card draw going, I think, or have enough strikes or defends removed. I don't think we can afford to take up more deck space right now. Yep, remove some bad cards. Definitely a strike, I think, at this point. We'll take a 50% chance to get Writhe. Got Darkstone Periapt. That did give us 6 max HP. I am okay with that. Definitely need to rest. Kinda unnegotiable. Oh, let's fight this elite after all. And it is the gremlins. We may just be dead now. Let's see what Sword Boomerang hits. It hits this fat gremlin 3 times, we're in good shape. So I guess, in retrospect, we can just hit him with an uppercut. I almost would rather not Sword Boomerang you, just because it'll get stronger. I'd rather do that until we have you down. Which I don't think this will be enough. So let's Demon Form and defend once. Then you'll probably spawn some more dudes, aren't you? Indeed. Well, we can kill 2 of you now. So that's gotta happen. We'll save Reaper for his next set of spawns. That is gonna hurt quite a bit. You've really got to die too, don't you? Before you weaken us further. I think we get rid of our pummel, and we'll just have to rely on Heavy Blade finishing Gremlin Leader off. Can double our strength now. I think we kind of have to. Since we have the energy and nothing was happening. Alright, I think we'll make it through this. Just barely. give me... I don't actually know that I want to pick that up. On second thought, what could we possibly want turn 1? For sure, always. I guess uppercut's fine. Good enough option. Note all this though. It's Snecko. Snecko should be a buff to us in any case. Seeing as we have a bunch of 2-cost cards. Give me a cheap demon form, if you would. Oh, we can play everything here. Guess we'll Reaper for 6 while we still can. There's our demon form, but it is unfortunately not any cheaper. And you went and made all of our other stuff more expensive. Oh. Not great RNG on that turn. And if this keeps up, you may just die. Go limit break here. Oh. You tested me, but we still made it. I've never actually gotten entrenched in a block deck yet. This never seems to come up. Oh, we gotta go up to the left, I think, or else we'll probably die. Juzu Bracelet? Sure. Cards which exhaust when played will instead discard 50% of the time. Try and play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 to all enemies. Curse cards cannot be played. Playing a curse will make you lose 1 HP and exhaust the card. Draw 3 cards to exhaust. I feel like I would rather remove like a defender or something first. We have a curse. Do we have Writhe last time we had a card removal chance? Hopefully not, because that may have been a mistake on my part. We're looking on the skill front. Flex and Limit Break. And Disarm. I don't think we'll hit Letter Opener too often in this deck. Strange Spoon might be better for the time being. Get like our Disarms back and such. Unfortunately, we can't afford Master of Strategy anymore. Twin Strike should deal a decent amount of damage with our strength gain. I think we're fine with our Heavy Blade still. Let's skip the rest. Save up for the next shop. If we make it to our next shop. I do think we need Curve right here. We just need to survive this next battle with 14 HP. Though, it's probably more likely we defeat this elite with like 30 or something. Let's fight the regular enemy. It is a snake plant. Well, sure is a bit punchy right off the bat here. Going to deal 18 now. This could be a problem. Pretty sure we're just dead, aren't we? Yet again. Well, rip another life. Taken to the Spire. I wasn't prepared for this, apparently. I tried, though. Let's go on to our next try. What is this, try number 4 now? Today? Act 1, Exordium. Greetings. Let's transform a card. Give me not a strike. Instead, you shall give me Clothesline. Sure. We'll see how that ends up working for us. Let's get through these starting fights again. I am pretty tempted to just get like hit for full damage and not care at this point, but I guess we'll try not to get hurt too much. This is 18, that's enough. Get out of here, slimes. Reckless charge, huh? Let's take Shrug It Off. We've been avoiding it a lot recently for little reason. Good enough. This will be 17. He has 20. Hope we'll take it slow. Whirlwind. Or Feel No Pain again. We can build around that if we want. We have Shrug It Off. Well, I guess... Decisions. Since we basically get our choice of what archetype we want to start building around here. It would be nice if we can get both of these two together, but not possible at the moment. I like Feel No Pain and I want to make it work, so again, that is, since we have technically made it work once before. A toolbox. Let's remove this curse now. Not even going to look what's in the shop to be tempted to do something I otherwise shouldn't. Yeah, would have been nice to get like Shuriken or Tori or something, but that curse has got to go. It has hurt us a lot in the past. We're gonna get weakened for next turn. As with vulnerable. Guess it would have worked out the same way either way. Shrug It Off is fine. Huh, blind stays in our deck. I always just assume cards like that are exhaust. And I guess I shouldn't. Go for the upgraded armaments, I guess. Did skip a elite to make that happen, but I think that should be fine. Can't remove another card just yet, so up this way we continue. We get a bunch of gremlins. Do you want anything this turn? Can kill the first gremlin with a clothesline, so sure, why not? Probably should armaments first there, huh? Rip upgrading clothesline. Next has probably got to be Gremlin Wizard, huh? Though this fat gremlin's gonna keep making us weak. Not a fan. I think we're just gonna have to take a big hit at some point in this battle. I guess an Ancient Potion would have helped on one of those turns, in retrospect. It'll still help this turn, so we'll take it. Now we have a turn to breathe and kill that wizard. And then slowly work on this fat gremlin again. Probably clothesline. Not bad, not bad. Though we took way more damage this battle than I otherwise would have hoped to. Let's take no damage still. Dex Potion. Iron Wave is fine here, I guess. What do we want to upgrade, if anything? Yeah, I don't think we want to upgrade anything, so let's go for this regular fight. Or we can heal. Heal's probably smarter, so let's go for the heal. First relic is the Courier. The merchant no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions, and his prices are reduced by 20%. First time seeing that. Merchant's personal pet. Don't have any more shops, do we? We do not. Go up this way. Get a Slaver. A Swift Strike to start this battle with. Looks like this Slaver guy will be no problem. Another Dex Potion. Italicize, I guess. Bandage up. Unnecessary. For the time being, luckily. Can't get rid of this weak and one of these guys dealing damage, it looks like. So I think I will just get rid of some of the damage in that case. And set this guy up for a strike next turn. Okay, we're gonna get weakened again, it looks like. And the strike will no longer kill you in one shot. What could we shrug it off? Let's see. Get a defend. Not good enough. Let's just kill this guy. Did consider killing this Acid Slime instead, but we'll make it happen sooner than later. In some other fashion. I would love to metallicize here. Alright, just go ahead and weaken us. I'll take it. We're not gonna take any damage otherwise anyway. Get our bandage out of here. Oops, should have struck there. Forgot we had Italicize. Well, as long as we're not taking any damage, I'm not too mad about that mistake. Oh, that went fine, all things considered. Disarm. What could we get with Exhume? I guess we need something that to start our exhaust synergy. So I would like to pick one of these if possible, but kind of hard to turn up this if we're going the exhaust route. Even if they just sit useless in our hand for a couple of battles. Get Panache. I guess we'll get weakened here. That'll be fine. Even though we may have been able to kill you otherwise. Oh, just keep weakening us. I'll wait for a better turn to strike you once. Like there. We'll just tank our way through. It's worked before. But we'll try and make it work again. Probably could have blocked more there. In retrospect. Instead of a bash. It'll be dead next turn. 20 strength. There's way too much strength for that guy to have. 1 weak to all or -2 strength? Probably -2 strength. And then we get our first exhaust target. Do we want another relic before the boss? Guess we are pretty light on relics. As long as we don't get hurt too much. Do we want next turn? I would like to clothesline you this turn, maybe? Guess we can't really play everything. But I would like to upgrade all those things as well. I guess shrug it off next turn will be nice then. Actually, let's go Feel No Pain Iron Wave. That might set us up better. Though it is only a looter. Definitely playing this longer term than I should. Since he is going to just run away momentarily. Probably after this turn. So we may have waited a tiny bit too long. We're fine not to exhume. I guess we could get something better though. Like a single strike might make the difference. Yeah, and I'll take an Iron Wave for this turn. So you have 28 HP. Yeah, you're gonna run away with our money. Probably. In which case, let's just Explosive Potion you. Since, well, if we get sentries, we'll be sad, but we only have an elite fight. Oh, I guess we are sad. Just had to work out that way. Secret weapon. I don't think there's anything we can get that's worth it right now. So we'll probably save that for after we play Feel No Pain. I guess even getting like a strike here would make this turn better though, but we'll wait. Whoops. Just played the wrong card. Oh, can't unclick that now. Guess we're going to go for the more aggressive play. Meant to play the defend right next to it, even though we didn't need to. That's what I get for trying to spend all of our energy, I guess. So we already have enough block. There's our Feel No Pain. Get our secret weapon back, not that we need to at all. Fortunately, we don't have enough energy to like pull a strike or something and then kill this sentry. So we'll just play it normally. There's our clothesline, which will be the death of this sentry. Trigger it off, and then we'll take no damage. There are quite a lot of days built up so far. We can finally play you. Oh, that's right, Daze gives us block now, so maybe we should have played that earlier. Almost certainly. Give us free block some more. Exhume is now free. That'll still just be a secret weapon at some point. Will that give us any kind of kill this turn? It says deck, right? Oh, exhausted. Well, let's see. This one? Draw pile, yeah. So it won't give us anything right now, so it doesn't matter. Nor does anything in this hand. I'd almost rather just use that to pop your artifact, finally. Oh, we're not taking any damage this turn, but it is unfortunate. Now this would be a nice run to get that thing that lets you keep all of your block minus 15 again. because we definitely would build some up. Sooner than later, we'll draw an attack card, I'm sure. It is decent proof of concept for later, though. Yeah, Kunai, it's pretty great. If we ever get the attacks to go with it. So I don't think any of this is what we want in that case. Master Smith, definitely a Smith. To your 4 block. Zoom comes free though, right? That is tempting. Don't have armaments yet, so one of these powers are probably better still though. Probably feel no pain in that case. Well, I guess we don't have any reliable exhaust yet. I guess Metallitize then first for this boss fight. Against the Guardian. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile and draw a card. I guess that's just draw a card right now, so let's use it. Get a Bash, an Iron Wave, sure. Are pretty much out of defense now, though. I don't know why I said we didn't have armaments either, so, because we do. Losing my mind here, apparently. We're set up on defense. Still not quite enough, though, to not get hurt too much by him. Maybe you should have played Feel No Pain there. Oh. Maybe I've done that in the wrong order. We should probably consider taking our Dex potions. Can we get away with one this turn? We can. I'll just wait till he transforms back to attack him any further. It was fine. We get a disarm back, definitely. What do you become? Draw 2 cards. Oh, don't need to use you this turn. Give me a barricade or something from this boss fight game. I'd be forever grateful. They're not even gonna hurt us. There's our deep breath, which we may as well use immediately. A bash. Bash, strike plus here is fine. Then back to being defensive for like a few turns. For him and us. Keep upgrading all the cards that we still need to upgrade as they come along. Yep, let's weaken you, even if that means taking some hits here, which we didn't because we have Metallitize. I did forget. There's a bash. Does he take longer to transform each time he shifts? Am I just now noticing that? After like a million fights against him? Just regular defend, probably. I'll pay closer attention next time, I think. I can't transform you, can I? Yep, not with this combination of cards. Let's take no damage instead. I guess weakening you might have still meant taking no damage. And of course we would have moved along your HP bar a little further. Definitely one of the slower Guardian fights I've ever had. We are fine to hit you. Another 8 coming in. Yep, 10 extra each time. Just finally noticed that after like 40 something hours in this game. Probably should have done 3 strike pluses, huh? I have been forgetting kunai somewhat. It has given us dex though. Even forgetting about that, so that's pretty good. Can we kill you at all? Fortunately, it looks like the answer is no. Unless we use our explosive potion, which would be kind of a waste. Alright, barricade, I can feel it. Instead, we get Juggernaut. That actually is still pretty good. Close enough. Tempted to take Runic Dome here. Since with a defense deck, you don't really need to usually worry about what they're doing. Let's give it a try. We'll focus more on kunaiing and stuff. It'll be a little tougher for a short while, but should work out. Try and get this mugger out of here first. Okay. Probably is too late to make use of these cards against these guys. We don't have too much more of an option. Yep, they're both gonna... Well, he's gonna run away now anyway. I'm guessing. I don't think there's any way to prevent that. I did kind of assume they always ran away at the same pace, so I guess in this case we should always kill the looter first, instead of the mugger. Maybe with the explosive potion we could have gotten them both around the same time too. We were just heading for a shop, so that's kind of unfortunate that we lost a tiny bit of money. Another Armaments Plus, not really necessary. Same goes for those other 2 cards. Upgraded card, sure. Take a free upgrade. You become free. Gets Feel No Pain and stuff still. Or Juggernaut in that case, actually. Forgot that deals so much extra damage. Apotheosis. How much money do we have? We could remove armaments and then go for Apotheosis. We're not really going to exhaust Sentinel at any point. It's just HP and stuff. Even the skill, if it's a skill upgrade, that's kind of nice, but kind of like this play better. Did you upgrade into again? Your 1 cost. But yeah, armament's no longer necessary with Apotheosis hanging around. I don't think we want any of this. Havoc could theoretically be okay, as it is block, and we'll play like our bashes and clothesline stuff. Or our powers. And it will be 0 cost once it gets upgraded. I'll give it a try. It's worth a shot. Get regret, huh? We'll just get a normal amount of gold. A shelled parasite. Get our Apotheosis. And some artifact that I don't even know matters against shelled parasite or not. Can't remember if he debuffs us ever. I'm pretty sure the answer was no. There's Feel No Pain. Bash Havoc. That got rid of a strike, which we're okay with. Juggernaut, Metallicize. Do we exhume something? We will hold on to exhume probably. Well, if he attacks us, we're probably going to get hit for some decent amount. And only have 11 block. Let's bring back a strike if we're unsure. Get disarmed, get weakened, get struck, and probably get very dead very soon. Indeed. I wonder if this triggers Juggernaut each time it procs. It could be worth it in that case. To like throw away our skills. Or of course like curses or something, should we get them. Gremlins. Can do 15 damage to one thing. This will deal, well, that'll give us a lot of block, won't deal anything. These guys are going to weaken us a lot, aren't they? Oh, not much we can do about that. Other than prepare. I think we'll just defend twice and save these guys for another round, even if we get hit for a ton here. Which we did not. So I am thankful for that. I don't think we Apotheosis yet, just because those powers are better off gotten out this turn. That is gonna be quite bad in a moment, isn't it? It's probably going to summon guys this turn, so I'd rather not defend up too much. We probably have a moment to like get some other stuff out here. Strength down did hit the right person. This is probably fine. We might need the Dex potion for this battle, so we'll drink it for the next couple turns. That was a rally. Let's explosive potion here, and then hope we can't hit him for something easily. Worked out fine. We had 3 shots, so I was pretty confident. Finally get out of Apotheosis. As we can with Exhume. Unfortunately, Mind Blast gonna do absolutely nothing this turn. Give me Exhume, Disarm. Played our strike. Guess we just pass on everything else. This ground leader has to go now, though. What could we draw into? Pretty poor Mind Blast it's gonna look like again, I think. We're gonna get hit for a lot here, aren't we? Nope, lucked out. He went for a buff. Which is what he probably does after summoning people, so I shouldn't be so surprised. I'm gonna guess this will be his big attack then. I think I'm okay if we exhaust a Mind Blast here. Instead you gotta defend, so instead that was 10 damage, also good. Here he brings out more of his minions. Can do 8 damage now with Mind Blast. Not the greatest. What is the play here? Let's see what we get with our potion. I think we get you out of here. Can hit someone for 4. Probably should be you then. Get some dex out of it. If I'd noticed that sooner, we might have gotten a tiny bit more block. We have enough block without second wind, so... Are you finally dead? You are finally dead. So we survived through that. Now everyone is vulnerable at the start of each battle. I do like that. Take a sure, get off. Get a sentry and a spirit guardian. Sadistic nature. Sure. It's gonna be a little while before we get through spirit guardian. We exhumed nothing, but that is fine. Sentry weakened, just for some extra block. Even though we are going to kill him first. Which maybe we shouldn't, because his days are basically free block for us. That's probably not smart, though. Let's not make our deck harder to draw whatever we actually want to get. Still haven't gotten any dex ups. Hopefully we don't just die here as well. Whoops, should have probably went for one of the other things. This is getting a bit sketchy. At least this is all block, even though it looks really bad. And a ton of damage, actually, too. I hope we survived, yet again, by some miracle. No thank you to Bludgeon, I think, in this case. Already have too much we need to get played. Health, please. Even though this does put us on the path towards another elite. Bag of preparation. Sure. More likely to get apotheosis, I guess. Which we did. Plus comes all enemies. Interesting. I need to be careful when I have these slow starts against enemies like this, but I think with the strength down we were fine. Let's just play it at the pace we played it. Rip Exhume. I kind of wanted that for a later turn. We're now weakened. Guess I'd rather block and deal 5 than just only deal 9 and then probably get hit for more. Something to keep in mind from now on. That went really well. Rated 2 strikes. Whirlwind plus, huh? It's 32 damage to all currently. Or we could get some card draw from our exhausts. Which I think might be slightly better for the time being, even though I do want a Whirlwind at some point. Probably not a great idea not to defend this first turn, in retrospect. Especially when both decided to attack us for once. Very aggressive set of Centurion and Mystics today, I guess, here. What could we get back with an Exhume? Nothing I think that we want. Right now, anyway. I think we'll still do it. ahead of time. Got a strike out of our deck. I would like to weaken you, to be honest, over the Mystic. Since now you'll probably deal almost no damage. Let's get you out of here with a Fire Potion. Did like 8 damage to us. Well, if we get up to a good amount of HP and can somehow stay there, I think we have a good shot. Block Potion and another Havoc? That might be too many, to be honest, at this point. But, I will risk it. Let's head for this shop. Over the elites. Talisize can go down. Feel No Pain could probably go down early. With everything else we have here. We go with Havoc. Defend. That worked out. Kind of just want to get rid of Deep Breath. Yeah, let's get rid of all these other guys. Then definitely take no damage this turn. There's our Apotheosis. We can get back a free Havoc now if we wish. Which sounds good since it'll give us some defense. Get rid of a Shrug It Off. This Block Potion here was not worth it, but better to be safe than sorry. Are you dead now? Good fight. Headbutt. What could we headbutt back that we'd want? Probably nothing. I think this is all fine. Even the energy, since it is a card draw and another thing. Block. Once we get rolling anyway. See if we get Apotheosis. Did not, but we get Metallicized. That'll go down immediately. Blind the Cultist. And still probably take another turn or so. Let's even Clothesline the Chosen if we want to get them both weakened for next turn, but that's probably not necessary. Let's make sure we get the Cultist down as soon as possible. We're probably going to get a lot of dazes, aren't we? It's actually a good thing, I realize now. So not until we get... Whoops, wrong order. Rip me. Not good until we get Feel No Pain, though. This is our second wind. Apotheosis. Definitely still second wind here. We're vulnerable now. Pain. Get disarmed. Oh, that was something. 77 block. Now we definitely want a body slam, I'm thinking. As long as turns look like this. Like, as long as we survive the first couple turns in any battle, I think we'll get far enough to kill just about anything. Ornamental fan in, bronze scales. Kinda has to happen. 1 week to everybody. Probably alright in this deck since it's an exhaust card. Though Feel No Pain is probably kind of important to get there. A second one. That could have been a mistake. Let's just continue on. And rest. Can we beat the Collector with this deck? I think it'll be tough. Save that for the next time it comes around. Here's our Feel No Pain. Definitely we'll check for Apotheosis first. I do think we need to play it turn 1 regardless. No need to play anything else. There's our Apotheosis. We'll continue setting up, I guess. Try and get a Torch Head out of here. That week was nice. Juggernaut Metallicized, super important. Well, we're mostly set up now, so I give us good odds as long as nothing horrible happens in the next couple turns. That'll be an Intimidate, for sure. Dramatic Entrance. Havoc is probably still fine. Been good. It is going to be slow going, I think, but I think we are going to be fine. Oh, I should have played Iron Wave there over that strike. Played it too quickly. Probably gonna resummon his dudes in a minute here. Or we'll just kill him. Guess we have enough damage. 2 Juggernauts? You don't say. More energy too? Probably just give up on potions. Seeing as we only have a poison potion. Rather than putting wounds in our deck. Let's head to a shop, as usual. This looks like a pretty easy path. I think we are mostly set on our deck. We just need relics and stuff to make it easier. We do want to remove cards, I think. What does Havoc give us? Defend. Fortunately not the best turn to play Second Wind. Oh, we got our Juggernaut out. Our Juggernaut? Juggernaut. On that first turn. Well, we ended up being fine. Disarm this guy, because why not? And probably weaken him just to make sure he does nothing. Just slow and steady on everyone else. Intimidate. Juggernaut. Iron Wave. Probably a bash first on someone. Dark Embrace. Another Intimidate? Sure. No pain. Shrug it off first, see what else we get. We can kill you if we wish. You might just die to our Metallicize anyway. And since you will just respawn in like a turn, I guess I'd rather that not happen, though it did anyway. So can we finish them off this turn? Not super likely, I say, but it looks like we might actually pull it off anyway. Oh, I'm a believer. Another Havoc, huh? I almost think it's fine. But, we might thin our deck too quickly then. It does help us get our powers out sooner. And it gives us block and stuff, and card draw, etc, etc. I'll take one more. I think with an almost 30 card deck we can afford to have 3. Apotheosis, please. Did not get it. Let's play everything else here then. Let's defend. Turned out to not be necessary, but never be too safe. Looking good. Definitely our best attempt so far today. What can we get, Zoom? Looks like a Intimidate. Which just killed you. Works for me. Don't need to get any of these. 3 question marks. Duplicate something, huh? What would we want to duplicate? Honest, a Metallicize Plus would be good at this point. 8 block every turn, and it'll trigger our block stuff twice, which will be 16 damage. Let's do that. I'll probably only pick at most 1 more card for this deck. Can I afford to Dark Embrace and Juggernaut this turn? I think the answer is probably no. Let's play it slightly safer. Could even get rid of Dark Embrace if we wanted to. Which that I'm not sold on. Just defend twice. Did just debuff us. So it turned out to not be super worth it. Looks like the Metallicize stack on a single proc, so I guess I was wrong in how they interacted with the other thing. Still no Apotheosis. Let's try and fish for it still. Did not get it. No need to Seeing Red though. There we are. Definitely did that in the wrong order though. Oops, forgot we don't have Dark Embrace yet. Wasted our Seeing Red. Let's go with Seeing Red here. Oh, that worked out apparently. Infernal Blade, sure. That'll probably be the last card we take. I'd rather not fight these guys ever, if possible. Let's rest up. Can we get a shop? Can we remove a card? We can. We get another Feel No Pain opportunity. I think we have to go for it. And then just live with our choices. Will we see any other shops? The answer is probably no. I don't think I'm going up this way at all. So Donu and Deka, huh? Let's take a Swift Potion. Oh, that's right. We have Sozu. Oh, guess we're just living with this. Didn't I just buy Feel No Pain? I'm losing my mind. Can we buy another one? Is that what it's telling me? That seems like such a bad idea. Like, so much so. Warcry works with our stuff, though. Seems like such a bad idea to pick a third Feel No Pain in this situation. Let's go with Warcry. 18 cost Havoc. Yeah, we're picking up too many cards. Let's just go before we ruin our deck or something. We are going to smith something here, I guess. Rather than heal for 9. Apotheosis to 1. Sounds good to me. Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Probably are not going to do that at this point. Oops. Wrong order yet again. And even further wrong order. Let's keep the vulnerable going on this guy, so why not? And the clothesline as well. It's almost like I haven't played this deck for 2 entire acts. These are Juggernaut and Metallicize. Whoops, did not mean to strike, meant to defend again. Rip some life. Well, we can kill you if we wish. May as well get you out of the board for a turn. Did we play card draw yet? We did not. There's no need to play Seeing Red. There's our Apotheosis. It's Havoc first. Into a Havoc, into a Shrug It Off, into a second wind that I probably didn't mean to play there. Whoops. Definitely meant to play that. Dark Embrace. Life just got very slightly more difficult for us. Oh, we still won. How many mistakes can one man make and still win? I guess is what we're going for here. Gremlin matching, sure. Speed. I think we're probably getting nothing here. Yep. Heavy Blade was somewhere over there. Not that I wanted to pick it. I did say I'd like to never see these enemies if possible, game. Don't think you understood. Oh, let's Warcry. I really don't want to hit Disarm with Madness, so I guess we use Disarm first. On who, though? Probably gonna be you. Just because it won't work on Spirit Guardian at all. What can we zoom back now? Another Madness? Sure. Do like a free bash. Let's see where these defends land. Oh, you're dead, Repulsor. Metallicize, Feel No Pain. Start working on your artifact. Please don't kill me. I'm not ready to die. It's Seeing Red. To see what all our stuff gives us first. And the answer was victory. A second Intimidate. This is going too far. We'll pick it. I'll pick it. note all this, I think. Sever Soul, I don't think is worth it just yet. Just go straight for a boss. Was it Defend, a Juggernaut Plus, or a Strike Plus? To be honest, take my Strike Plus. Definitely not attacking with those ever. Another Disarm? Do we have more than one Disarm yet? Sure. Probably gonna die to Donu and Deca now, though. Oh, we draw cards. Disarm on someone? Let's disarm. I haven't really fought these guys enough to know who we need to kill first. I'd imagine probably Donu. Hopefully that isn't the wrong target. We'll do something like that. Dazes are good. What can we exhume? Probably an Intimidate or a Seeing Red. Let's see what we get with this first. Yeah, let's Seeing Red. Kind of isn't really up to us anymore where the damage goes. Which isn't ideal with this fight as far as I know. Get a free dropkick. No one's vulnerable yet, though. Did not get to a bash in time. Let's save. Well, I guess we're just going to draw into it immediately. I was going to say a dropkick for next turn, just in case we get a bash. Which we did not. 138 block should probably be enough, though, I'd imagine. 170, excuse me. Our deck may be getting a tiny bit too small here. Oh, you're just dead. Can we kill Deca before he kills us with, like, no cards in our deck? I'm going to hazard to say yes. Oh, I think the streak is broken. We finally killed Deca for, like, the first time. Donu and Deca for, like, the first time in quite a while. That is Ascension 4 completed after 2 hours and 40 minutes of attempts, huh? Well, we made it work. Attack this heart as usual. 677 damage. Victory? Question mark, as usual. Engine mode level 5 unlocked. I think that might bring us to the end of this short early stream today. I might stream again later. For sure. And thanks to anyone who came out or is watching us on the VOD. Let's take a look at our stats. We haven't done that for a while. Unlocked 18 of 18 cards. We've seen all but 5 relics. But if we unlocked all the relics, past this victory is still only 45 minutes. Let's see what else we have here. 9 victories, 37 deaths. Not the greatest. So plenty of achievements to unlock too. Here's our Ironclad Ascension stats. And I think that is going to move us over to our end screen for the time being. As I said earlier, thank you for coming on and watching, especially if you're watching this on the VOD or something. It helps out a lot, and I do love to see that people enjoy watching my content now and again. Next time, whether later today or next week, we will move on with Ascension 5, I suppose. In case I don't stream later today, there may be an early test stream of PoE tomorrow in prep for Bestiary League Friday, which I'm probably definitely going to play all of Saturday too, so rip another day of Isaac, unfortunately. But I will try and record that some more for YouTube as well, especially after this stream. And that's about it. Thanks again, see you next time.